Tonight there is a real Friday night news dump in the real news. It's a special one for the Benghazi conspiracy theorists in your life, particularly those that are going to be annoying you over Thanksgiving dinner. So far, there have been 6 U.S. government investigations into what happened in Benghazi. There have been 5 congressional investigations and a State Department investigation, all into Benghazi. They have all concluded that that Benghazi attack that killed 4 Americans, it was a terrible thing and it was a tragedy, but it wasn't a conspiracy. House Republicans have insisted, though, that it must be a conspiracy. They've appointed a special select committee to investigate the conspiracy because they are sure there must be one. President Obama must have wanted those Americans to be killed. Hillary Clinton somehow ensured that they would be killed. It's all some sort of crazy cover-up. Well, tonight, very quietly, the House Intelligence Committee, which is run by the Republicans, because the Republicans run the House Intelligence Committee just released its report on Benghazi. And apparently they're in on the conspiracy too. Quote, a 2-year investigation by the Republican-controlled House Intelligence Committee has found that the CIA and the military acted properly in responding to the 2012 attack on a U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi. It asserted no wrongdoing by Obama administration appointees. Quote, debunking a series of persistent allegations hinting at dark conspiracies, the investigation, again, by the Republican-controlled House Intelligence Committee, determined that there was no intelligence failure, no delay in sending a CIA rescue team, no missed opportunity for a military rescue, and no evidence the CIA was covertly shipping arms from Libya to Syria, which is the Rand Paul crazy conspiracy theory about Benghazi. So what do you do when you go searching for the smoking gun and you instead find that it's a starter's pistol and there's nothing there? Well, then you release your report, quote, with little fanfare on the Friday before Thanksgiving week. That is a legit Friday night news dump from the Republicans. Turns out, Benghazi, not a scandal. Shh.